For those of y'all who just came on, someone called in a BOMB threat to the courthouse and said they were me on the phone. The police came to my house with 5 officers, very angry, very aggressive, like they should be, intimidating Jamie, telling her that she's in cahoots with me or she's being uncooperative because she won't let.
It just done went too far. If Fall was a person and Fall was a people, yeah, they are definitely it.
You done had to see the shit twice. They done showed up looking for her mama, looking for them CPS. Now they showed up looking for her uncle. She feel bad for opening the door. And here's the crazy part. The officers on the elevator said they called the BOMB threat in and said it was me calling it in. Said they said my name, that I'm Kevin Wesley and I'm calling a BOMB threat. Do you know how dumb that sounds? Lakeisha, I have no clue who it is, but I bet they'll find out because that's pretty damn serious. And the sad thing is, why they don't have the right type of stuff to find shit out like that anyway? I mean, you call a courthouse. I can see you call some restaurant or something, but you called a courthouse. You think they already had that set up. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they're just pursuing the name that was said just because they have to, but they gotta know that sounds idiotic. They have to know that sounds dumb as hell for a person to call on a BOMB threat and say it's them calling it in. Yeah, they had to hear my name, search their system for my address, and then send five officers to my house. She said they kept pulling up one at a time. One that asked her a bunch of questions already. Here another one pulling up. My whole driveway filled up with cops by the time it's over with. And they treating Jamie like she guilty or something. Yo, that's straight up evil, yo. So what they must have saw was Toya go live last night at my crib, get upset, and think Kevin's probably going to go with her to court tomorrow. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get him arrested in court. That's the only thing I can think of. And it's so stupid, though, because you think they're not going to know, like, on the very same day she has a court date, that's when y'all come at me with this shit. That's when y'all call in and play like that. And I'm going to stop calling it playing because that's a very serious offense. What you guys are doing is trying to get people unalive, trying to get people's freedoms taken from them. And it's honestly sick. I really hope they make an example out of y'all. Every last one of y'all. It's racketeering at this point. The things that y'all are doing, I don't think y'all really know the gravity of what y'all doing. Maybe you do. Maybe you do, and you don't care. Yeah, those officers could have hurt my family or me in front of my family. Y'all should never play like that. You should never, ever, ever weaponize the police like that. My sister sitting here talking to me about this stuff last night, showing me all the false claims and things that was made against her. And I was sitting here mind blown that somebody could go that far to try and hurt somebody. Use the system that much to try and hurt somebody or ruin somebody's life. All off of jealousy, hatred, anger, whatever the case may be, You got a problem with somebody. Handle the problem with it if they actually did
This
something to you.
situation has
If you
gone
sitting here
beyond too
lying
far.
to the police,
Way
weaponizing
too
the police,
far.
doing all these, saying they're threatening you, typing messages or sending them to yourself. Yo, it sounds like they haven't done anything to you. Because whatever they did to you, you would just confront that. You wouldn't
They
make a
ain't got
bunch of
no
stuff up.
reason. Just damn evil.
So it should tell you that you're sick, man. You're sick and you're dangerous. I was just saying to her last night, man, I hate that anybody would ever have to cross
Sick,
somebody's path and do
dangerous,
stuff
ain't
like
got
that.
no heart. Like,
Very next day,
terrible.
now they showing up looking for me. What's up, Michael? Man, bro, police just showed up at my house saying they heard that I communicated a BOMB threat to the courthouse, man. 5 of them. All up in Jamie's face, being aggressive with her, being intimidating to her. Telling her if she's lying and I'm home, she gonna get 10 years. And that the feds gonna come back and they're not gonna ask to search the place. They just gonna search the place.
I'm gonna
And
let
don't
it
get me
play
wrong,
out
like I
so that
said,
way
I
y'all
get
get
it.
a chance to
You have
hear
to
what
take
Kevin say.
something like
You
that
understand,
serious.
just in case you
But being
didn't.
serious about actually tracing the call and seeing who did that. But the crazy thing is they threatened her with 10 years. So it's like if she was lying to protect me, she can go to jail. But if you lying to incriminate a person, oh, okay, that ain't that bad, right? How often are you hearing people that get locked up for lying on someone to incriminate them? Very rarely, right? But if my wife lied, I wasn't home, but if my wife lied and I'm home, right? She gonna get 10 years for being a conspiracy to it. Sometimes you gotta say it like that, Charlene, or it'd be a problem, they'll flag you. Unscramble the words, family. I hope they find anybody connected to you. I hope they find anybody that's in cahoots with you who helping you corroborate this. Like I said, that's racketeering at this point. Y'all done weaponized so many police in so many cities over so many false accusations. Yo, it's not even funny. Y'all really should get some serious time for that. Playing with people's lives like that. You playing with the tax dollars too. They could be somewhere else pursuing some real crime. You got them loaded up coming looking for me like I'm gonna hurt somebody. And like I said, it's so dumb. To me, you're supposed to show up, see what the people look like, and no, they don't fit the description. Man, that sounds nuts, man. Look up my background. You will see, okay, he has nothing. He ain't never done nothing like this at all. This don't fit his profile. Like, what about my reasons? Right? Do I have a motive? Why would I call that particular, whatever courthouse it was? Why would I call that particular courthouse on that particular day to make a threat like that? For what? And I'm not about to give y'all my energy. Ain't no get backs or nothing coming. But I hope they pursue this to its fullest. And when they see I'm completely innocent of anything like that, I hope they find who did it and pursue them to the fullest extent of the law. They need to make an example out of that. Y'all think that people's lives is something that y'all can take away from them because y'all don't like them. Y'all think that people's freedom is something that y'all can snatch from them because you don't like them. Don't like what they look like. Don't like what they sound like. Don't like what they post about. Yo, grow up. If you don't like a person, unfollow them, block them. They're not in your everyday experience bothering you. You waking up to go find these people. You sick. It's you. I don't know why you think it's them. You're waking up to seek them out. You find this problems with them. If somebody ain't in my immediate day, man, affecting my life like that, I'm not about to actively pursue them to that degree, man. That's crazy. And the thing about it, be that damn invested and not know they're sick. They don't even know it. They think that they got a right to do this because they don't like somebody. So what if that cop would have showed up, trigger happy, and unalived me right there in my driveway?
It's
I'm
a
out of here now.
damn shame.
Kids don't have a daddy no
damn
more.
shame. All of this shit is a shame.
Wives don't have a husband. What? Oh, it's just an accident? Or my bad? Shonda, somebody said I called in a BOMB threat to the courthouse, or someone called a BOMB threat at the courthouse and said they were me on the phone, and the police showed up at my house looking for me to arrest me, threatening to come back with the FBI to search the place. Being very aggressive, very rude towards Jamie. And I can understand, like I said, their intensity, but man, you got to get your facts straight. I mean, I guess you got to act immediately too. But whoever did this, yo, I really hope they find you. See, I don't know much about my sister's situation. She was showing me a little bit of it last night, and I was sitting here completely mind blown. But see, you know how they say I can show you better than I can tell you? She's telling me about it. She's showing me receipts. But whoever you are, you showed me better than she could ever tell me. When those police pulled up at my door, my girl, and Jamie called me to tell me that, that's when I knew. I immediately knew. I know it, man, you know what that's about. They really have to crack down on that because people are going to keep on weaponizing the police department and these government officials, any government agency. They're going to keep doing it. Fake calls to CPS, fake calls to the police department, fake calls to probation officers, whatever they can do to try and jeopardize your freedom or your life. They will literally take time out of their day and really do that, knowing that if they're caught, it's a risk to that. So you got to think that hate has to be real. It has to be unbearable for them, the amount of man, that's nuts, man. I never seen anything like this before. Damn, it got me so heated. Thinking about how my kids is looking, bro. Like, that's cold, man. They'll be all right, though. Because what they're going to see is how shit go down when you're innocent. They can be prepared for this type of stuff in their life, too. And say you got a BOMB in the place. You can go to jail. But if you lying to incriminate a person, oh, okay, that ain't that bad, right? How often are you hearing people that get locked up for lying on someone to incriminate them? Very rarely, right? But if my wife lied, I wasn't home, but if my wife lied and I'm home, right? She gonna get 10 years for being a conspiracy to it. Sometimes you gotta say it like that, Charlene, or it'd be a problem, they'll flag. Unscramble the words, family. Yo, you gotta understand, man, what is in somebody to make them come up with that idea. Yeah, call and say you're Kevin Wesley and say you got a BOMB in the place. Who helping you corroborate this? Like I said, that's racketeering at this point. Y'all done weaponized so many police in so many cities over so many false accusations. Yo, it's not even funny. Y'all really should get some serious time for that. Playing with people's lives like that. You playing with the tax dollars too. They could be somewhere else pursuing some real crime. You got them loaded up coming looking for me like I'm going to hurt somebody. And like I said, it's so dumb. To me, you're supposed to show up, see what the people look like, and no, they don't fit the description. Man, that sounds nuts, man.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T, and you know you're gonna get these tips from me. It's YouTube's favorite unicorn, baby. Let's get into it. Well, if Wicked was a thing, okay, I don't know why people feel the need to go as far as they have gone within this saga or whatever you want to call it. Because at the end of the day, people choose to play with Popo, make fake charges, and accuse people of the most craziest things. Now, for me, when you dealing with adults, one adult, another adult, it's supposed to be agree to disagree. When you are putting people's kids in harm's way by sending Popo to their house, CPS, and anybody else that you can think of, that's going low. I mean, just being honest. I'm going to say this, right? What does that do for a person when they put those type of things out into the air, or put that type of danger out for a child or even another adult? Because the type of situations that people are being put in is ridiculous at this point in time. Like, I'm just being honest. Who thinks of things to say to the nature of, this man is going to BOMB the courthouse for what reason? Like, for what reason? And then for people to be able to write in and make false allegations and there's no type of reprimanding, that's crazy for me. Because if the person get caught up in the situation, they're going to have that as a penalty, because they're going to have to deal with that. Regardless to whether they're in the right or wrong, they have to get to the factors of it being figured out that they're in the right. Before then, they still have to deal with the actions that come with the allegations that was put on them. Okay, and then for a person to not be home, right? Because we got families. We all got families, wives, kids, husbands, brothers, sisters, whatever your family workup may be. Imagine you not being home and your family member calling you like, listen, it's nothing but police in this driveway. And I don't mean like a little bit of police. I mean like a lot of bit of police. And they said that they looking for you because you called them and you had said that you had a BOMB and you was gonna blow it. Like, what? Now, mind you, what's crazy is, on top of the false narrative, the same kid that was in that house amongst the kids that actually lived there was also there, because her mother was there the night before, which is Toya, right? So Toya's at her brother's house. They chit-chatting, powwowing. They decide to go live. So I guess that gave people the idea, like, look, she's there. So that means that he may be going with her to court tomorrow, or however they played this out in their minds, right? But her daughter just so happened to be the one there at the time that had to take the grief of the police when she opened that door, baby. That's not something a child would be expecting. And then for her to be able to see the adults go through what they go through, and her have to feel bad for being the person to even open the door, that's crazy. For me, I just say, like, the situation is just like mentally damaging all the way around, for the parents, for the kids, for the people involved, for the people that chose to involve themselves. It's unhealthy at this point. Okay, when a person cannot even go home because they afraid of putting their family in any further danger, that's crazy for me. That, like, when is there no, like, there's no boundaries? There's no boundaries. Just hop over. Like, going too far. Things have really went too far. There's a baby in that house, okay? Someone else's child was in that house. aside from his children and his wife that had to deal with the factors of being harassed by the police and being put in fear because they felt that she was lying to cover up the fact that this man was not there. Now, what if they would have really took their threat into action and actually arrested her and took her to the police station until they actually decided to search the house, or he decided to turn himself in? Either way, it's crazy. Like, for me, I just like to stick to the commentary, okay? If it ain't about the commentary, it's not about Tay. You will never see me involving myself to the fullest of these type of extents. This is some crazy shit. Okay, and it all started because two people got divorced. Now, if it was from the factors of them getting divorced and all of this shit happened, at this point in time, I'm ready for these two to get back together. If it's gonna stop all this ish, now that's not saying that that's what's going to actually happen. But if I'm saying if that's what caused all of this negativity and put this type of energy into the atmosphere, because anybody that gets near this shit, it gets serious, okay? Okay, it just depends in what part and how you decide to play when it comes your way. Okay, everybody can't avoid certain situations, especially not the situations that they're being put in. People, addresses, families, mamas, daddies, goldfish, mooses. Like, I don't know how much further this can go. Like, would they really want somebody to end up DEAD? Are people really pushing for somebody to end up DEAD? Please don't. No, For me, the only thing you can do is like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your girl alive. Other than that, my defending doesn't go any further than beyond this screen. If it's not about anything that I've seen on the internet, baby, you will not see Tay playing a part. Because what? I don't even know how to explain it. But I'm going to show y'all this display. Y'all probably done seen it, but I'm going to show it anyway, okay? And at the end of the day, listen, stay safe out here, okay? Stay safe and sucker free. Safe and sucker free. Both of those, baby, okay? And like your girl Tay said, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your girl alive. If you have not became a member yet, please become a member, friend. I know you better have hit that subscribe. It's right there, friend. Hit the subscribe button. It's right there. Anyway, your girl Tay is out. And I ain't catching no strays because Tay is out the way, baby. Whoop, whoop. Done.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Today drained me. Oh, Lord have mercy.